Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Manchester United versus Liverpool in the FA Cup 4th round. I did Chelsea versus Luton earlier on today. This is the second one of the day. Man Utd versus Liverpool, a big one in the FA Cup. Is it going to go the full distance? We don't know yet. But I will be giving you guys the team. I will be giving you guys the Liverpool lineup in a minute. The Liverpool lineup today is Alisson's in goal. We got Alexander-Arnold, Reece Williams, Fabinho, Robertson, Thiago, Wijnaldum, Milner, Jones, Salah, Firmino on the bench. We've got Kelleher, Mane, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Minamino, the Greek, Minska, Shaqiri, Origi, Phillips, and Nico Williams. So hopefully you guys look forward to this and we'll hopefully have a good game. So here we go. So how is everyone? Everyone doing well? Liverpool versus Manchester United in the FA Cup.
Thiago will try to make things happen from the middle of it all too, with Mo Salah and Roberto Firmino back in. Neither has previously scored at Old Trafford. There is a galaxy of stars waiting in the wings on the respective substitute benches. Milner wears the captain's armband for Liverpool for this one, his 50th FA Cup appearance, a winner with Manchester City in 2011. Craig Pawson is the referee, as he was for Liverpool's third round success away to Aston Villa. Pogba scored a fantastic winner for Manchester United at Fulham.
So,
on Wednesday.
Fingers crossed you guys do enjoy the stream. Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Goal in a Manchester City win here. I remember way back when a stunning goal for Newcastle United against Manchester United on New Year's Day.
Man United to get us underway.
Craig Pawson has done the counting up, checked everything with his assistants. We are all good to go at Old Trafford, with one of the biggest guns around to go crashing out of the FA Cup by the end of the day. On the first whistle, the players will take a knee to reiterate their stance against all forms of discrimination. And on the second, Donny van de Beek will get the tie going.
Here we go, Manchester United get us underway.
Increase the chances of winning the FA Cup for everybody else still involved when we get to the 5th round stage.
Here we go, Liverpool versus Manchester United get us underway.
Watching this one keenly because they will go for the victors. Alongside me, Jermaine Genius. It's the biggest tie we could wish for when you look at the draw. Which way is it going to go?
So hopefully now you guys do enjoy the stream.
I think looking at both teams, especially Liverpool, I was wondering how they was going to actually set up. Looks like Curtis Jones is going to be part of the front three. There's no doubt he'll drop into midfield and try and create overloads as we just look at a beautiful ball from Trent there. But yeah, you'd imagine they'll try and get Thiago on the ball as much as possible and dominate the possession.
There's Reece Williams. Over towards Jones and Robertson. There's Salah with the first time ball into Wijnaldum. Return Salah's way. Alexander-Arnold has got
Go on! Go on!
There's a chance for Thiago possibly.
Oh, unlucky Liverpool, unlucky.
They're sitting back as Mason Greenwood takes up possession and he's robbed by Thiago Alcantara.
Hopefully you guys do enjoy the stream.
Maguire,
It's the second one of the day for me.
Luke Shaw. The
First
player
time
John
I have
Stones on
done
the
2
other side
streams
of
in a
the
day.
city is a revitalised figure.
Yeah, he definitely is. You know, I think from Luke Shaw's perspective, he's obviously just had a look at his own game. Maybe a change in lifestyle, whatever it is, it's working. He said the lad's talking about him now, and he's in great form, and a huge part of the reason that Manchester United's, you know, form has started to go through the roof and why they're top of the league as well.
So here we go. Second stream of the
the
day for me today. Did Chelsea versus Luton earlier today. Now it's Liverpool versus Manchester United today. I am doing well, thank you very much.
Assistant referee, Richard West.
So hopefully you guys do enjoy the stream.
He started 2 Premier League games. Just can't seem to find a space for him in the current United system. It's largely down to the current
So,
United form.
hopefully we can get
The man that sat on the bench
a couple
this evening
of
for
good results
Manchester
today,
United,
hopefully.
Bruno Fernandes, and
I have got
that's exactly why.
another stream coming out later on this evening. 8 o'clock, I will be doing Everton versus Sheffield Wednesday.
There's Rashford. Away from Ronaldo and taking on Williams. Putting the brakes on smartly. Shaw.
So, Man United, yes I will.
In front of Reece Williams. In Craig Pawson's view, it's come off the Liverpool defender and it'll be a United corner.
Been a good spot from
And
Pawson.
fingers crossed, I will be back in Sheffield Wednesday all the way. I will at 8 o'clock this evening. I will be doing Sheffield Wednesday versus Everton at 8 o'clock tonight. So I'll be busy. It's hands on today. That means I would have done 3 streams in one day. Mad.
In from Shaw.
Go on. Yeah. So hopefully you'll be there, cuz, for the Wednesday versus Everton game.
Shaw contests.
Yes, that'll be on at 8 o'clock. I will be doing that at 8 o'clock tonight.
Just over 6 weeks ago when Manchester United went out of the Champions League.
So fingers crossed it all goes well, and fingers crossed we actually have another good game between Liverpool and Man United, and then another one between Wednesday and Everton later on this evening. So pretty much looking forward to both.
Seems to be the world we live in at the minute, guys.
But
a lot of teams are kind of going through it.
so fingers crossed. If any of you guys want to ask me any questions, you guys are welcome to put anything in the chat. I'll answer all your questions.
Top of the town right now when it comes to teams not in form. It was Chelsea and Frank as well. His team are kind of.
So fingers crossed.
Spurs have been through it. There's a number of teams that have been through it. There's no doubt in my mind that Liverpool will come through their moment.
So
Leaves it for Rashford. Rashford inside Ronaldo. Let the ball run away to Milner, but there's Shaw. Maguire. Wan-Bissaka.
So hopefully you guys are all doing well.
Maguire.
Still 0-0 between Liverpool and Manchester United. About 6 minutes played.
Cavani nearly went over the head of Alisson. Just about got there.
Well, you just see 2 players there on the same wavelength. Marcus Rashford and Cavani. He's always on the shoulder, Cavani. He's always looking for that one in behind. The 2 centre-halves of Liverpool have to be hugely switched on to that.
Shaw. Nice exchange with Rashford. Cavani.
I will.
It's not Jones. It's Greenwood. McTominay.
It's not been a bad start from
Pogba.
Man United, but Liverpool just need to keep going.
Into Greenwood. Maguire. Rashford
So fingers.
Fingers.
So is that a free kick to Man United? No, it's a play on.
United of sorts. Right back to his feet as Tony tried to sweep it in. There's Thiago.
So fingers crossed.
Robertson.
Any questions in the chat? I will be happy to answer.
He's a skated part of the team. Never seems to need a break. Alexander Arnold maybe needs a break of another kind.
I don't know, Guy. I think it's, don't get me wrong, all players need different things, and people kind of are talking about how young he is and at the level that he's been playing at for so many years. I do believe that there are just times as a player you just got to dig in and play through it and get yourself out of that tough spell. It's the first kind of one he's had.
Which isn't bad in 155 Liverpool games at 22.
Exactly. And when he's at his best, in my opinion, he's probably the best right back in Europe. He's that good.
Wan-Bissaka would hope to challenge him for that sort of title one day. And it's behind for the Manchester United goal kick. Just a word in the ear of James Milner from Craig Pawson after that earlier tackle on Harry Maguire. This was like going back to Manchester United and Liverpool of old. Just a little bit.
So, how is everyone? Everyone doing well? It's still Liverpool 0, Man United 0. About 8 minutes gone.
That was not a reducer, trust me.
You've given those out, or been on the receiving end more?
More the receiving end, I would say. Definitely.
These are Vinnie Jones. To Robertson.
Thank you very much for the thumbs up.
Williams.
I appreciate that.
First team shirt is a big one for young players breaking through. This is a notable one for Reece Williams. Up against the
That's a good ball, unlucky.
players, particularly Rashford and Greenwood.
It certainly is one of the biggest for the youngster. But he's obviously got the faith of his manager to be putting him into a game like this. You know Cavani well, you know Rashford well. He's just got to be switched on throughout the whole game.
And alongside Fabinho, it is another reminder that Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez are still lengthy absentees. Here's Greenwood, Rashford wants it all the way.
Here comes
over.
Man United.
All the way himself.
Oh, good save.
The stop from Alisson.
Hello, Pradeep.
He just kept going, didn't he? I think in that situation, Williams did really well.
Popping the ball away from Salah.
Are you
Pogba has lost it.
Are you streaming Man United Visible? Yes, I am, but not showing the game. I'm doing a live watch along, not showing the game because of copyright.
Drilled across. Henderson got something on it.
But at the moment, it's 0-0. So you haven't missed much.
He did more than something there. Henderson did brilliantly.
But if any of you guys missed the last stream I did earlier on today, Chelsea won 3-1 at home versus Luton Town in the FA Cup.
Kind of guess where that ball's going to be getting whipped into. He gets a good strong hand to it to clear it. Hugely helps out the two defenders.
It's Pogba to Maguire and out to Wan-Bissaka. Maguire forced to hurry by Curtis Jones.
What do you mean, Pradeep? Why? Why?
He beat Thiago with it.
Chelsea won today? Yes, we did. We beat Luton 3-1. I did a stream. I did the stream earlier today.
Ronaldo. Jones.
Bit of a strange one, that, wasn't it, with Van de Beek? Obviously just didn't fancy his chances against Fabinho, but he just was in a good little position, 1v1 to make something happen, just stopped and took the easy option in the end.
Alexander-Arnold.
Right, so if any of you want to put anything in the chat, I'll answer all your questions. Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0.
Yeah, it's been cagey.
Pogba. Tomine. Tomine loses the ball to Thiago. Craig Pawson thinks it's a foul. You can see by Thiago's reaction how strongly he disagrees.
Yeah, he's a midfield player. They're the ones you're waiting for. You're kind of setting traps in there. Pogba's already been caught on the ball once, and you're thinking, can I nick this one? Probably just was a foul. Got to be careful of that United, though.
So at the moment, still 0-0. Go on, Liverpool! Oh, you cheeky old gits.
Williams.
Oh, Cavani! Cavani's on the ball for Man United. Cavani! Cavani! What are you going to do, pal? Cavani.
It's Greenwood.
Here comes Greenwood for Man United, and it's shot wide. Way!
Yeah, it was positive from Mason Greenwood, but I think Andy Robertson had real control of this attack. He just didn't bite with the step overs.
I'm glad we've not had any arguments in this stream so far. I am glad. Because I thought a lot of Man United fans would have a go at me for wearing a lot of, why am I doing the Man United stream? Why are you doing Man United on it? Well, I watch on, but you're wearing Chelsea stuff because I'm a Chelsea fan. But I have the right, and because I'm a content creator, I got to try and do as many. I wanted to do this because it's a big game. Good save from Alisson. So if you guys want to put your questions down in the chat, I'll answer all your questions when I can. But so far, this has not been a bad game.
20 in the back for Manchester United at the age of 19.
This is not a bad game so far, folks. Then after this, I'm going to have a little break, and then I'll be doing Sheffield Wednesday versus Everton in the FA Cup. The last stream of the day. So it means I've done 3 streams in one day. That'll be amazing. But you're only getting a highlights of one game, which will be Chelsea versus Luton. So,
but the goal, the winner, was something special. It felt like a big moment in United season. So him just being a part of that and being a part of things again will make him feel great.
Luke Shaw.
this game's not too bad, just not a lot is going on at the moment.
Pogba. Shaw. Rashford. Lindelof.
But at the moment, it's Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0 in the FA Cup.
Maguire. Best of pass is sure to go with it. And then into Thiago. Salah lifting it through to Jones. He's done well to hold off McTominay. Didn't think about a smash here. The option disappeared.
Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the stream.
Ronaldo.
Not a lot to tell you about because not a lot's happening in the game.
Just over a year ago, Curtis Jones announced himself in this competition with that terrific strike to beat Everton.
Yeah, he's a really good young prospect. Curtis Jones is one of those who's had the kind of season as a youngster that, or having the kind of season of a youngster that's really progressive, getting the trust of his manager.
Peter Milner.
Oh, unlucky.
Lindelof puts it out for a Liverpool throw. to Firmino. Lindelof gets it away. Cavani with the cushion down to Van der Beek. Cavani again finds Shaw. Rashford. Rashford against Williams and Alexander-Arnold, and it is the latter who picks it off his toes and puts it behind.
Yeah, it's really good from Trent. Getting back and helping out, because you can tell that Marcus Rashford felt he had a good chance against Reece Williams there.
It's a Luke Shaw corner. McTominay and Pogba.
Yeah, it's half a chance for Paul Pogba that. Kind of was lashed
So-
out in the end.
Jones. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold has started sprinting down the right. Ronaldo had a look, didn't consider that the best bet. Firmino, slide rule, through to Salah, and
Yes! Mohamed Salah! Come on! Get in there! Liverpool 1-0 up. Get in, here we go.
Finish from Mo Salah to Manchester United 0, Liverpool 1.
Yeah, everything about this goal
It's a goal! It's a goal for Liverpool! It's a goal! It's a goal! Liverpool 1-0 up. Get in me, son.
Too far off him. They've got to get tight into that, because that's what he'll do. He'll turn.
Get in, Mohamed Salah!
The composure from Mo Salah to stick that one.
Come on!
That would have felt good. Those chances have not been hit in the back of the net of late, but that was as clinical and as precise as you'll get.
Get in there, me son.
Third round against Aston Villa's kids. Scores in the fourth round at Old Trafford too.
Mohamed Salah!
It's felt quite passive so far, the game. I think that will really light it up. I think even the way the goals conceded from United's point of view is really poor. You could go back as far as the start of the play where I think Cavani had a big goal for this one, and just drops into a space. We were loose all over.
There we go, 1-0 to Liverpool. Mohamed Salah. Now, can we see the metalness of Manchester United? Can they actually come back from this?
Shaw.
So this will be a good game, hopefully. The game's now be lighting.
112th goal for Liverpool. 14th in the all-time list.
So here we go, Liverpool 1-0 up. 20 minutes play, Liverpool 1, Man United 0.
That front three's come under some scrutiny. That finish wasn't exactly one of a player that's struggling in front of goal, was it?
Firmino.
Could we see Liverpool get another goal? Can we see that happening?
With Reece Williams. Wijnaldum.
That's a ball!
Firmino.
Unlucky, unlucky.
Bissaka and Lindelof will take some damage. Wijnaldum forced off balance, but no free kick. Just
Unlucky there. If you guys like the stream, with the thumbs up button, get the like, subscribe, with the bell notification, get to it post a swell to be notified when I go live, when I do these live watch-alongs in the future.
There's a space for Firmino. You can't do that with world-class players, because they'll punish you. That's exactly what Liverpool did there.
So far, not a bad game at all.
woes in the Premier League in front of goal recently. That is Mo Salah's 18th in all competitions this season.
It was almost the first time as well that Robertson managed to get himself high and wide, Trent was high and wide, and then it just kind of, it looked much more like how I'm used to seeing Liverpool attack.
Are Liverpool gonna get another goal, or may I get back in it? We don't know yet. But welcome everyone. If you turned up late, it is Liverpool 1, Man Utd 0. Mohamed Salah with the goal.
Not happy with that, Liverpool. I think they should have had a free kick. He certainly does.
Yeah, he's pulling away at him.
Go on, Liverpool. Go on. Go on. Have a crack.
It is there.
Oh, good shot. Good save. Good save. I will be back in a minute. I just got to pop off for 5 minutes.
Keep the ball, move it quicker, or just miss it out. If they keep getting caught on the press, start going into Cavani more. Try and find Van de Beek.
Wide goes big. Straight into the head of Williams. Milner. Jones. Firmino. Can't get through. Was chopped down. Craig Pawson's got the whistle to his lips and will blow it for the free kick. Waited to see if an advantage would develop.
Yeah, I think with the free kick in the position that it is, the advantage is the free kick. There's a little bite up here. McTominay struggled to get into the game at the minute. McTominay.
Just a little stab for the ball that was mistimed. Chance for Liverpool here. 2-0 lead in a game like this would feel enormous. Manchester United are very adept at coming back from being 1 goal down.
Yeah, I think they'll know they've been nowhere near their best in the first 23 minutes of this game. They can step it up a lot, United. They're going to need to.
Alexander-Arnold is going to strike, but strike too high.
He's lacked a bit of conviction there. Trying to float one over that wall.
Everyone, I am back. It is Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0 in the FA Cup.
The referee will stop the play because there's a nasty clash there. Rashford and Thiago, the players involved.
So how is everyone?
First up.
Everyone all right? Everyone doing well? Everyone enjoying the stream?
Just winning all the battles at the minute. Winning all the headers, winning the second balls.
Rashford who instigated that.
Yeah, just catches Rashford in the back of the head, but I don't think there's anything in that. But
Stop himself. Jones. Hand off Greenwood. Robertson. Into Thiago.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
Rashford. Lindelof very coolly cushioning down to Maguire. And the back seen off by Thiago. Liverpool well on top at the moment. Milner. Firmino.
Liverpool got the ball at the moment. Oh, and Pogba's managed to get it away.
Seemed to take him out,
And the play on for Man Utd. That's a ball if he can get to him.
Here's Mason Greenwood who's in.
1-1.
What a ball in.
Mason Greenwood makes it 1-1.
Mason Greenwood.
Mason Greenwood 1-1. What a good ball. Crossfield ball for Marcus Rashford to Mason Greenwood to one touch and past it past Alisson in the Liverpool goal. It's 1-1.
Which kind of instigates and starts this attack. But the ball for Marcus Rashford.
So if I eat during it, I got to eat my dinner while it's warm.
They win the ball back and they're on the attack now.
So
And it's the ball that just
both of you guys are enjoying the stream.
He can get his head to this. It's inches over his head. And thankfully for United, it falls to one of the best finishers at the football club in Mason Greenwood. Did not think twice, takes one good touch out of his feet, wallet.
There we go. 1-1, folks.
Composure in that finish. Mentioned earlier, 10 appearances without a goal. Is that weighing heavy? Not one bit. Robertson with a bark in his ear to try and pull him off as well. They were trying everything.
Yeah, left foot, right foot. You always fancy him to hit the back of the net. He knows he was inches away from stopping it. It was a brilliant ball.
If you guys like the stream, hit the thumbs up button to get the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, don't forget to post as well, so you get updates. And I am doing another stream tonight at 8 o'clock, the third stream of the day. We are doing Everton's home game in the FA Cup versus Sheffield Wednesday. Let's hope Wednesday can get the win there.
Rashford against Williams and through to
Van der Beek, and no one's there. Oh, is that a penalty? Asking for a pen, but the Man Utd are not getting it given. Nah.
Players are angrily gesticulating that Van der Beek should get back to his feet, and VAR did have a look at that and have deemed that there's nothing in it at all.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Marcus Rashford really causing some problems when they get the ball to him down his left-hand side. They back off and they back off, and he finds a lovely ball there. There's nothing in that at all.
Nothing in that,
nah.
nah.
Doesn't even touch him, though.
Allison doesn't even touch him. It's like he's playing for it, so he should be put for simulation then.
You don't really want to see. He's passed it and just left his leg there, Van der Beek. Nothing Allison's done there. It was the right decision not to give it.
How is everyone?
His card marked. Away nicely this time. Better by the
So,
Yeah, you just...
if anybody's turned out late, it's Liverpool 1. Manchester United 1 in the FA Cup. 4th round. Mo Salah with the first goal. Then an equaliser for Man United by Mason Greenwood.
7 of those, all curiously away from Old Trafford.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
Where they are, just in this part of the pitch. Liverpool will punish them again.
Jones to Robertson.
So, fingers crossed. Hopefully it's going to be a good game. So far it's been alright with only 2 good chances that have been both goals. Apart from that, it's not been much of note to talk about. And also, do you guys want to know what the next watch along is on the channel?
Nobody there. Just had to be another inch taller. Rashford played that pass. 2 fine finishes we've seen for the goals and 2 wonderful assists as well.
So, hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream. This is the second one out of 3 I'm doing today. So,
Thiago. The pass was caught by Jurgen Klopp. I just caught that on the pitch side, Mike.
So hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream. Hopefully you guys all don't mind me eating my dinner while on stream, because I have to eat it while it's warm, because if I leave it to like half time or something, it might be cold by then. So
2 whole months after Richarlison's tackle in the Merseyside derby in October. Also made to work a bit. He's Brazilian, no sweat.
He did not flinch, did he?
The first time he's played in a domestic cup game for Liverpool. Shows the importance of the time.
So,
never played in the FA Cup or the EFL Cup before.
I think it's a lot down to how Jurgen Klopp has obviously.
Everyone enjoying the stream?
In the league and the Champions League, though.
It's Man United 1, Liverpool 1 in the FA Cup. It's a close game. It's been an entertaining game.
Yes, big one.
So,
Fabinho.
not a lot has happened in the game, but
Who's Sheffield United. That can wait. This is all about who West Ham will visit in the 5th round. And they're still none the wiser. A third of the way through.
so by the time this game finishes, I have a little break before doing Sheffield Wednesday versus Everton in the next round. In my 3rd live stream of the day. Busy day. If any of you guys want to join the Discord, my Discord server, you guys are welcome.
He was very mindful of the run of Firmino. It was cut it out at all costs.
Almost gets caught in two minds a little bit. Maguire.
There's a pin up top for you guys to join my Discord server if you want to.
Very quickly. Here's Thiago. Salah. Lost it to Pogba. Rashford. Only got Greenwood with him. Trying to shimmy past Thiago and he's fouled by him. Free kick Manchester United.
There'd be no argument there.
So hopefully you guys do like the stream. Hopefully we can get more people liking this. We're doing well on the channel. We want to get up to 2k subs as much as we can. But at the moment, we're doing really, really well.
50 whack that he took. It's one of those without a crowd, you heard it. Short attack.
But
Line's been drawn.
hello to the 4 of you. Yes, hello Luca. Good win for Sheffield yesterday. It was.
There's Jones watching him. Sean, it's headed over his own bar by Williams.
I would have done a live stream for the Sheffield game yesterday. It was because I was doing quite a lot of streaming today. I had to give myself a break.
There's not much else you can do. He's going back towards his own goal. I think McTominay's
Today,
got hold of him
I'm
as
doing.
well.
This is the second stream out of 3 I'm doing today, so I'm glad I didn't do one yesterday because it would have been tiring to do one stream yesterday and do 3 today. It would have been a lot to do, but I'm doing 3 in one day.
It's Pogba.
And Pogba just over the top.
Beat the ball. He was free.
On the lucky, Man United went 2-1 up.
From Luke Shaw because Liverpool mark zonal across the edge of the 6-yard box. It does leave a big space around
Yeah,
the
I'm going to
area.
try and do a stream for Chesterfield on Tuesday night.
Fabinho's trying to get out to it. The
So I'm going to do a Tuesday night stream against Bournemouth, and then I'm also going to do the stream for Chelsea against Wolves on the Wednesday.
Angry with himself, Paul Pogba.
Yeah, he should have hit the target. It's a free header.
So,
As a bare minimum, he's got to make Alisson work.
Scored a home goal for Manchester United in getting on for 2 years. It was April 2019 against West Ham.
It don't matter. Did you not see his last 2 goals?
They were good.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter where they are. And as has been pointed out actually this season particularly, home and away's become blurred.
Correct. Correct. I don't even know what day it is at the minute.
It is Sunday.
So-
Normally working.
hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. That's the main thing.
Rashford. Shaw will get there.
Oh, is that a corner?
Because of his effort to get there.
Corner to Manchester United.
If there's anything that's good that's come from United, it's come down his left-hand side. You know, Luke Shaw, Rashford, loads of energy, loads of endeavour, trying to make things happen.
If anyone wants to come and join me, I'm on Football Voice chat if you guys want to chat.
Quite so open. Started from the edge of the box. It was McTominay who got to it.
McTominay with the header, nearly 2-1 to Man United.
Left wing corner. McTominay stooped in to head it home.
They just need to adjust their line. The line that's on the 6-yard box, because it's an outswinger from Luke Shaw, they need to step up a yard or two. Because that way you're in a good position to go and meet that one. Whereas at the minute, those deliveries are just coming away from them. And Manchester United are getting the better of it.
It's all level, isn't it? Almost quite 50-50, but we going to quibble over a percentage. Here's Salah. Fabinho. Williams. Salah. Straight away, Shaw's onto it and robs it.
Here comes Man United again.
Support. Here's Cavani. Now here's Rashford. Shaw left it for him. Thiago came across him. The referee thought that was just part of the natural course of play. And Pogba has to turn it out. Wijnaldum's ball that was intended for Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, he's done well there, Paul Pogba as well, to cut that one out. Trent was flying down that right-hand side as we look at that little incident there. Nothing really. Turbo just runs across his line, didn't touch him.
Still 1-0, we're not far off half time, folks. Man United 1, Liverpool 1 in the FA Cup.
Lindelof away from Firmino. Trying to get away from Firmino. Shaw. McTominay. Lost to the Jones. Two young guns at each other. Across to Milner. Robertson is trying to time his run. Robertson is in here to pull it back. Over the and it's Shaw's head to put it behind.
Nearly 2-1 Liverpool there.
Jones winning the ball back on off McTominay, and you were right, guy. James Milner was just waiting for that angle. I think he was forced to overhit it a little bit, but great positioning from Luke Shaw to clear it.
What do you mean?
Alexander-Arnold to put it in.
Ball's crossed in. Ah!
McTominay out.
He's going to have a crack.
The strike.
Oh, and it's a shot by James Milner, and it's gone wide.
There's a feature of top level football now. Quickly the ball starts moving again when it does go behind or out for a throw. Corners. Don't take your eyes off it. Here's Rashford.
Your thoughts on Chelsea's game from it? On today's game from Chelsea?
McTominay.
Chelsea played really well. It's just certain parts of the game we need to start sorting out, and that's just
Shaw.
the team played not bad. It was just Kepa was just awful, as in for the goal that Luton scored, it was him that was at fault for the goal. He just did a pathetic attempt of trying to save it. He basically tried to put his hand out, and it was a pathetic attempt. He basically let the ball go through his hand and into the net. It was pathetic. If that was someone like Mendy or Caballero, they would have saved that. They would have dived for it. He decided not to dive, even though it was so easy to save. But we go into the next round. We play Barnsley away, and now the focus now turns to Wolves in the league on Wednesday, which I will be doing a live watch along of in the future. Oh, it's a free kick to Liverpool, to Man United by foul by Fabinho.
And it was all down to the Alisson pass out.
Yeah, it was sloppy from Alisson. Going to pass the ball with the outside of his foot. Interesting to see how much Fabinho catches him. Does he?
It's dirty.
It's definite. The yellow completely takes out Mason Greenwood.
So, does anyone want to
Free
put...
kick in a similar position at the other end, but it was not as good an angle as this one was.
Yeah, this is nice. This is, you know, it suits the right foot up. If Paul Pogba fancies it, got plenty of options to reverse it over the wall to the far corner. Luke Shaw looks like he fancies it as well.
Here we go. Free kick to Man United. Paul Pogba over the free kick for Man United. Or it could be Luke Shaw. Either one's going to take it for Man United. We don't know which one.
Luke Shaw get a look in.
Like me.
Pogba.
And Pogba has had a shot from the free kick and it's just gone over the top, just wide.
His free kick, it's still not close enough.
Yeah, I think the shape on it's right. It gets it up and down, but starts it way too far to the right.
So you look at it from behind the goal, it wasn't any closer. Here comes Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Quite crossed the line, not the whole of the ball. Bissaka.
Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate it.
Wriggles away from Jones. Here's Rashford.
Here comes Man United again. On the ball.
Luke Shaw in a race
Luke
with
Shaw, here we go.
Alexander-Arnold, but he wins.
Good save.
He's out here to
McTominay! Blocked again by Thiago.
block.
Luke Shaw is absolutely everywhere at the minute. He's defending on the edge of his own 6-yard box. He's always an option, as he was there with the ball from Van de Beek. Showing some real energy tonight.
Pogba. Maguire. Rashford.
So far,
What he's going to do with that.
we've got about a minute of the first 45 to go, including stoppage time to go.
He's played one of the passes of the match that led to the United equaliser. 22 years to the day since he scored a dramatic late winner in the fourth round again of this competition against Liverpool. Again, United coming from behind. York equalised 88th minute. We were beyond the 90 when Solskjaer sent Manchester United through and on their way to that famous treble.
So if any of you guys want to ask me any questions, put that in the chat and I'll answer all your questions.
Player, isn't it? So I thought I'd just get the juices flowing.
Milner. Wijnaldum. Will leave it for Alexander-Arnold. Lindelof had to adjust and he caught Curtis Jones in doing so. Accidental.
1 minute of added on time. 1 minute.
Rashford. Beats Williams.
Here comes Rashford.
Now Rashford against Fabinho and he's beaten him as well. Just forced away from goal though. Greenwood tees up Pogba to hit it.
Oh, Pogba nearly scored.
Get the right amount of curl.
Well, you have to say, when United get it right, they look dangerous on the counter-attack. Reece Williams he's got to try and spend more time on his feet. Reece Williams, he's slid into a couple of challenges today where he just needs to be patient, stand up, but lovely little flick there from Rashford to get around him, bides his time. You actually fancy Paul Pogba with these types of things, but it gets pulled back to him, and he would have fancied it as well. Just couldn't quite wrap his foot around it.
Alexander-Arnold. Back. It's half-time at Old Trafford.
Half-time, Manchester United 1, Liverpool 1.
Fourth round tie that we hoped it would be. Mo Salah gave Liverpool the lead. It only lasted around 7 minutes. Mason Greenwood equalised. 2 wonderful passes for the goals. Roberto Firmino for Liverpool's. Marcus Rashford for Manchester United's. Might well be going the full way this evening. Half-time, it is level. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 1.
Well, I don't know about you at home, but certainly thoroughly enjoyed that first half. On as even and much to enjoy. An entertaining 45 minutes that one.
Yeah, I thought there would be goals in it. I thought both teams, after a bit of a cagey start, would go for it, and they have. And both teams have been really positive on the front foot, trying to attack. Fullbacks getting up high in the pitch, which is leaving space in behind, particularly for Rashford and Greenwood to exploit. So it's been a really entertaining game.
Yeah, enjoyed it, Ian?
Yes, it's been very good. Exactly like I thought it would go, to be honest. No, what we're seeing is that you're going to get punished. You know, obviously Liverpool, like Man United down the left side have been fantastic. If you give Liverpool too much time and space in the middle, like they showed with their goal, you're going to get punished. But honestly, Man United are starting to look really.
Just to let you guys know, I've only put the "Be Right Back" signage because I'm eating at the moment, and I thought because it's half time I'll put this on, and then I'll turn back to the webcam so you guys can see me for the second half. We're doing a Q&A at half time, so put your Q&A questions and I'll still answer your questions while I'm eating.
Both fullbacks up high into the
I'm just doing this so I'm able to eat.
Firmino comes short, 1 and 2 touch in behind, and the touch from Salah on the finish is exquisite. It's a fantastic
It's just
ball
the space,
and a
though.
brilliant finish.
It's the space, the amount of space when Wijnaldum's in, and then you look at Firmino. Too much space for someone like Firmino. They know what he's capable of, and then Salah just getting in through that. That's a fantastic finish. That's brilliant.
It's clever.
Yeah,
Such a
beautiful.
clever finish. Yeah. He's
Super.
looking at the goalkeeper. He
Very surprised
knows
at
what
United
the
with that.
goalkeeper's going to do, and he's got the ability to just dink it over him, and that was much more like Liverpool to what we expected from him.
Yeah, well, we talked with Bruno Fernandes before the game, and of course he said we've got one thing that we've got a problem, and that's conceding early goals, and it happened again. But the other thing he also said was that the character in the side to come back from that, and they showed it again, Alan.
Yeah, one thing with United is that it seems like even if they do go a goal down, it's not a problem for them because they can come back, and they have come back. Hence why we said about the 21 points from losing positions.
So for you guys who enjoying the stream,
Once they do, they just seem so imperious. Like you're looking at Rashford and you're looking at Luke Shaw down this side. Really impressive.
They've won, I think, 7 out of 9 league games after conceding the first goal. They came back well, and particularly down the flanks, both sides. Greenwood early on, and there were a couple of warnings before the goal.
Yeah, what is happening is that Man United, particularly Greenwood and Rashford, are saying, okay, to the Liverpool fullbacks, if you want to go forward, then fine, we can handle that, and they're just sort of staying up front and causing them all sorts of problems. He's got the option to pull it back there, which I don't think he should. I think he does the right thing. I know Cavani thinks he should do that, but I think
tight
it's
angle
a
out.
difficult thing
It's really tight out for him
do.
to shoot from there. He's weak for.
There's no way you'd have passed it in. That's
Well, you know, I don't know, but you know, you look at this one. This is when they're breaking. They look so quick and so sharp on this one. And then Greenwood here, I think that you have to give Robertson real credit for it. He just stands up. Looking at Cavani, is he thinking maybe he could square it? Not sure, but he's in that mood at the moment, Greenwood.
Yeah. Third time lucky though. It came down that right hand side. Beautiful bit of football actually on the counter attack from Manchester United.
It was perfect, yeah. The referee did well to let it go there. That foul, and they don't close Rashford down there. He picks his head up. It's a fantastic ball, and we're on about the space on the left hand side. It's there on that right hand side. Again, Milner gets caught.
Wow.
What a finish that is! The touch and the finish. I mean, we mentioned Salah's finish earlier on, but that's a brilliant
Thing with
finish.
that and the finish, you're thinking let's keep showing him down on the left hand side. Milner just can't get it, but for someone who's scored for 10 goals, that's brilliant the way he's taken that. You know, that's fantastic. That's clinical.
Catches it well, doesn't he?
Just beautiful.
Picks his spot.
Yeah, head down, bam, knee over it. Great.
Into the ground.
That's what you do.
Side net and no chance of keeper.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Yeah, keep getting
So
into
Rashford was involved in that build-up.
Yeah.
I mean, every time he gets the ball, boy, does he look a threat, doesn't he?
He looks sharp. He looks quick. You know, like JJ said it in commentary there, that he's got to stay on his feet a little bit more. Williams, you know, he's making it easier. Obviously, Rashford's a problem, but you've got to make it a bit more difficult for him.
Manchester United have also been a threat from corners. Just below us, actually, on the left-hand side, Shaw's been hitting them in, I think, 3 times.
Yes.
United players have got on the end of it. They've not profited from it yet.
3 brilliant balls Luke Shaw has put in. Pogba on this occasion doesn't get the connection.
Yes.
There's no one with him, and he sort of stabs it into the ground. Same thing again. Pogba.
With the head.
You can see Liverpool zonal marking. No one picks him up. There he goes. He just drifts into the space there. He should be hitting the target with it. Shaw again.
McTominay, this one. Look, I think they've found a weakness there. That second 6-yard box. He's hit all three of them in that area, and they've got to be. I think they've got to step up another yard. I think for me, Liverpool.
Yeah, we talked about getting joy down the right-hand side. Manchester United have also joy down the left-hand side with Marcus Rashford. Whenever I've watched Liverpool and when Jordan Henderson's in there, he does tend to fill in these gaps for the fullbacks to go forward. I think they're missing him in that sense.
Yeah, without doubt, that's what they're doing. I said it a minute or two ago, is that they're quite happy for Alexander-Arnold to do that, to say, OK, well, you go into that position and he's going to stay there. And we know Man United play this way. They like to hit you on the counter-attack, because they've got the pace of him and Greenwood. Van de Beek's looking for a penalty there. It was never going to be a penalty. But they're catching them out so many times with this writing.
Yeah, and well, this is like proper now. We're talking Man United territory, because like they're winning the ball like that. Liverpool getting fought, and then now they've got a problem, because you're looking at Rashford and like again going to ground, you know, and now they're like 60-70 yards up the pitch. He's giving them a threat. He's
out wide, and then Luke Shaw's helping him on the overlap. Yeah. All sorts of problems down that side. And it's definitely not a cagey game as some people thought. It's both teams are going for it, and this was the last couple of minutes of the half.
Stay on his feet, Al. Just there, stay on his feet, trying to hold him up a little bit more, wait for his teammate to come across. Could have been a lot worse, but I feel like they've targeted something, and they've got a real problem over this side, Liverpool.
Yeah, it's a good game, isn't it?
Very
10 to end. Both teams are going for it. Yeah,
it is, and
really good watch.
And we have to have a winner this evening as well, which is, I think, a welcome addition.
It would be nice, you know. Maybe 2-2 and then penalties.
2-2 penalties. You've got it all sorted out. Okay, well, there's another heavyweight clash not too far away.
It comes down to who blinks first. The Six Nations starts the 6th of February, live across the BBC.
Extended highlights from all 5 of today's 4th round ties, including Everton versus Sheffield Wednesday, BBC One at 10:30. The Women's Football Show is at 11:35. 5 Live has commentary of Wycombe Spurs tomorrow night at 7:45. Listen on BBC Sounds. That follows the Monday Night Club, which you can now watch back on iPlayer from Tuesday morning. The second half is just a few minutes away. The 3 games played already today all featured Premier League clubs. Here are the headlines.
Now here comes Timo Werner. Back with Tammy Abraham, and Chelsea have the lead. Werner sets it up. Abraham finds the bottom corner. Ziyech. Now James in towards Abraham. It's 2-0. Here's Bree on the near side, and they've scored. Luton Town are right back in the match. This is Hudson-Odoi. Werner's in the middle. Abraham's there too. Gilmore lays it off. Hudson-Odoi, and it is an absolutely sensational goal. And their 2-goal lead over Luton is restored, and Tammy Abraham celebrates his hat-trick. Here's Kovacic, first touch for him. What a pass into Werner. Great chance. Down he goes, and it will be a penalty kick. And it's saved. Superb save by Sluga, and Werner is denied, and his largely barren run and misery in front of goal continues.
This is nice build-up here from Burnley. What's Court gone into him as a delivery? It's a great delivery, and it's in the back of the net. Jay Rodriguez ends a 19-game wait for a goal. Ream gives it to Stevens, who fizzes it straight to Rodriguez, to Vidra, who goes down under the challenge of Hector. And what an opportunity this is. Cool as you like. It's like buses. You wait and wait. 19 games, in fact, for a goal, and 2 in the same afternoon. McNeil now on the left side. And Rodak having to watch that all the way. He's headed back across goal. Rodriguez chests it down, and there's a third by Kevin Long. It's fair to say Sean Dyche and his side are heading to the FA Cup 5th round.
Well, he's been squeezed in. It's Brentford who get the goal. Sorensen, the centre-back, who gets the final touch to make it Brentford 1, Leicester 0. Madison looking to try and find a way through. Here's the chance, and there's the equaliser. And it's Cengiz Under for Leicester City with his first goal in the FA Cup. Yuri Tielemans, down he goes, penalty. Tielemans scores, just grazing the post on the way in, but superbly taken. Off goes Harvey Barnes, goalkeeper came out, made the save, Madison! Well, Madison at the moment can't stop scoring, that's 4 goals in 4 successive matches, and that should win it for Leicester City.
Well, it's starting to look like a League and Cup double. And Leicester's reward for their win at Brentford is a home tie against Brighton in the 5th round. Chelsea's victory sets up a trip to Barnsley, while Burnley will face either Bournemouth or Crawley. The winner of today's game at Old Trafford will host West Ham, with all those ties to be played midweek between the 9th and 11th of February. Performance of the day has to be a triple whammy for Tammy.
Yeah, it'll do his confidence the world of good. He looked very good today, sharp, getting into positions, into goal-scoring positions, and finishes them off really well. Goalkeeper's got no chance. Good position into the side netting.
It's good to. I'm pleased for Tammy because he's whatever he does, he seems to get stick. If he's not scoring, he's trying to link play and stuff. Still gets a little bit, but like getting 3
I think
goals.
this is his best goal because that's what he's got to do more often, right? I think that's what he's got. Just get those little 2 and 3 yard
Stay
goals.
in
Movement's
there.
good. Get in that 6 yard.
Stay in there.
Important result for Chelsea.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have fancied them at home in that one, but under the circumstances of late, that was very important for them to win.
I think
Frank
so.
Lampard.
Yeah, I think so, and win as convincingly as they did, and for Tammy to get the hat-trick, absolutely.
They could probably have done with Timo Werner
Yeah.
knocking that in from the penalty spot because it adds to the lack of confidence
Well,
when you miss
I
a
admire
penalty.
him because he's the one that gets fouled, and admire him for getting up and wanting to take the penalty.
That's the problem there, though. When you're taking it, when you're trying to bend it in there, if you catch it too much, it goes into the keeper.
Yeah.
It was a good strike, but it was far too close.
What would you be advised to him, a player like Werner at the moment? I mean, he's a proven goal scorer in Germany. He's come here. Lots of players do struggle to adapt initially. What would you say to him at the moment?
I said you have to keep doing you have to keep getting in there. You have to keep saying, I'll take the penalty. You have to show that confidence, and you've got to try and convert it.
Training ground, keep on
Absolutely.
firing those balls in from 5 yards and 10 yards without the goalkeeper in there, just to build your confidence up again. Every single day.
Did you do that without the goalkeeper in there?
All the time.
I did exactly the same thing. Funny enough. Yeah,
I did that as well, guys.
Did you?
Yeah, I've done that as well.
I didn't see you over there. You're so far away. Right, let's bring it back to this one. I mean, it's perfectly balanced. I think probably United edged the first half, although not in the terms of the scoreline.
I think the way they finished the half, if they come out and start as quickly as that, then Liverpool really got to watch themselves because there's space for them to exploit. They've got to be tight at Liverpool at the back.
How will Klopp address that issue of how Manchester United are playing and leaving their wide players forward?
Well, he'll think that Liverpool are causing them problems with Trent going forward. I mean, he's been in some decent positions also, but of course what that leaves is that space for United to
Is it a question of which manager blinks first on that?
What we often see is when that happens and Henderson's in the midfield, he often sits back and covers him, and of course he's not playing, and they're being punished for that, but he certainly won't stop his fullbacks going forward.
There's a lot of people saying that, I mean, Thiago Alcantara has come into that midfield, it's a different kind of player to Henderson, and that Liverpool are a slightly different side with him.
Yeah, well, they are, because his creativity in the sense of getting it into the forwards, and you'd like to think that he'd get it into Firmino, then he could do his stuff from that end, and then you've got Mo Salah, and if Mane's playing, then getting beyond him, but at the moment that's not quite happening. But he is somebody that does get the ball going in and around there very well, but not today, it's not happening.
Okay, well, we'll hand back to our coverage team of Jermaine Genus and Guy Mowbray shortly. The second half is coming up. Let's hope it's as good as the first.
So,
here we go then, with the main event, the Emirates FA Cup 4th round. As Greenwood forces the stop from Alisson, Firmino slide rule.
so hopefully you guys get ready for the second half. Hopefully it'll be a good second half.
Clinical burst. Milner's missed it. Here's Mason Greenwood, and he scored. It's Pogba.
So,
It's free. It's half-time. Manchester United.
Liverpool 0, Manchester United. It's Man United 0, Liverpool. Man United 1, Liverpool 1 in the FA Cup 4th round. Are we going to get some good entertainment in the second half?
Let's hope we get a second half that gives us the bread to go with it. It's certainly been an excellent watch so far. And myself and Jermaine have enjoyed watching those three in the studio outside for once. Welcome to our world.
Yeah. You seem to have enjoyed Righty really wrapped up there, Guy, haven't you?
15 layers.
He's alright, he's fine.
And the smiles Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, on top of the Premier League. Hoping to complete the job by knocking Liverpool out of the FA Cup as well. An intriguing and hopefully exciting second 45 minutes, maybe plus, lie in store for us.
Liverpool to get us underway for the second half.
The 4th round under Jurgen Klopp's stewardship. 3 times they've gone out.
Here we go. Liverpool get us underway for the second half. Liverpool versus Manchester United.
Varieties of change colours. The second half started.
Yeah, well, they had a good look at each other for the 45 minutes. I'm sure they've made a couple of adjustments at half-time now. I think the lads were spot on about that left-hand side of United that's causing so many problems to Liverpool. I just don't know whether it's going to be a scenario maybe where they could ask James Milner to go and play a little bit deeper and work on those covering runs. As it stands, it's going to be Thiago still in that deeper role.
Williams header. Just collected that one from Wijnaldum. And got past him. Caught him with a stray arm that was hanging back.
So hopefully you guys do enjoy the second half.
Followed on Rashford.
Hopefully we get some interesting thing in the second half.
It's just an issue with height difference. He's just trying to protect himself here, Paul Pogba. His catches Adam in his face there, as you can see.
The gloves there might have just stopped any damage. Shaw with the free kick. The excellent Luke Shaw. Maguire moved across Wijnaldum to make sure that the ball reached Greenwood. Liverpool have started warming up the cavalry. Sadio Mane and Jordan Shaqiri with their first stretches.
That's a man who always wants to be playing football, Sadio Mane. Will definitely make a difference if he comes onto the pitch.
Maguire's just got a bellow from Dean Henderson to leave it to him. It's Dean Henderson's 10th appearance for Manchester United, having been on loan to Sheffield United the last 2 seasons. Fernandes has also begun his preparations to play.
The battle's even going on the touchline. You send yours out, we'll send ours.
Maguire. Milner. Shaw will bump him off it. And it's having to strain to hear what Jurgen Klopp's got to say over the Manchester United wall. Greenwood and Williams has missed it, and that means that Rashford is in. Rashford against Alisson.
Oh, God's sake.
So easy. What a start to the second half for Manchester United.
God's sake.
Horrible moment for Reece Williams. It happened once or twice in the first half and went unpunished. Rashford's
Man United are 2-1 up against Liverpool.
first half it was Rashford to Mason Greenwood. How about this for a pass from Mason Greenwood? Here's the run from Rashford. I think he's onside. He looks onside. He mentioned the mistake. It was a balcony keeper. Carlpen takes a touch, has a little look, picks his spot. Alisson gets something on it, but not enough. It's a big mistake from Reece Williams. Can't afford to be doing that when you've got players like Marcus Rashford behind you. And he sticks it away with real confidence, just opens up his body and slots it beautifully.
Manchester United have the lead, and they're doing it their way again. Conceding first and coming back.
Almost identical goals as well. You know, it had been spoken about at half-time, dealing with the transition, Liverpool, but I suppose there's only so much you can do when there's mistakes being made, but from a manager's point of view.
Williams. Alexander-Arnold, now Milner. Liverpool got about them to stage a comeback. They're surmising has had their confidence rocked in recent games. Alexander-Arnold, it's looped up easily for Maguire. Into Salah this time. Alexander-Arnold across. Firmino took it.
God, oh, you messed that up.
There's Robertson.
That's a good ball. Oh, to no one.
Right zone. A jogging Pogba.
Goal kick to Manchester United. 50 minutes played, Man United 2, Liverpool 1.
Against Cavani.
So if any of you guys want to put a question in the chat, I'll answer as many questions as I can. Oh, thank you very much for letting me know. Sometimes it does that, mate, Adam. Sometimes it does that, where I get the time, and sometimes it, for the second half, it doesn't seem to want to do it.
Oh, and he's taken a horrible tumble down the slope and over the bricks.
He's not happy there, Marcus Rashford. I think he feels that Fabinho kicks out at him. So as he goes over him, he's thinking, can you get out of the way? Not sure Fabinho does anything myself, but yeah, it's always been a thing here at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
This little brick wall that you go flying into when you come off the pitch.
There aren't more injuries due to that. Robertson can put the brakes on, make sure he doesn't go down the slope, especially when you get the slope as well, because it's artificial turf down there and there's no grip.
Yeah, you get to the slope and there's no return. You just got to accept the pain.
There's Jones.
There we go. So, if you guys want to ask me any questions, anything at all, I'm happy to answer them. Within reason, I'll answer all your questions. It's Man United 2, Liverpool 1.
Here's Rashford. Look at Greenwood left-hand side. Rashford's seen him. There's Cavani in the middle to flick it. Beautiful touch. Just a bit of momentum now.
May I just pass the ball around? Liverpool just can't get anywhere near him at the moment.
The method to it is good. The energy's good. The way people release themselves to try and get themselves in good areas on the counter-attack. So hard to defend.
McTominay. Sure.
So, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
Pogba. took less than 3 minutes of the second half for Manchester United to take the lead, and there was very nearly a chance to make it 3 with this attack.
Yeah, they'd switch wings this time. It was always one of them there. Maybe a little flick from Cavani here. Awareness. The ball just wasn't quite online. It needed to get it back online.
Can Liverpool get back in the game? We don't know as of yet, but yeah, you never know. Football's a weird game. Weird. See, it's been a weird season, so anything can happen. So,
Really controlling Liverpool's attacks well now. They're just dropping deep, getting the numbers, smothering the Liverpool players. There's not much space in behind, but I'd still like to see a bit more movement at the top end of the pitch from Liverpool. Just working that defensive unit of United's a bit more.
Across by Alexander-Arnold to Robertson.
So hopefully you guys are all enjoying the stream right now.
Williams. Alexander-Arnold. Salah lets it run for Firmino. Salah. Firmino.
Liverpool will get back in it.
Can't win it back. Poor touch initially. Has touched him again for a Manchester United throw-in.
You know what? I think Liverpool fans watching will probably say that's kind of been Firmino in a nutshell for the last couple of months. Because when it matters, that little touch there, they work the angle really well, and when it comes to him, when he's usually at his best, his touch just lets him down.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Liverpool 0. Liverpool 1 at Manchester United 2. So we're just gonna. I pray that Liverpool can get back in it, because then it'll make it more of an entertaining game. Oh, for God's sake, Liverpool, come on! Oh, good, well done. Throw into Liverpool.
Yeah, that's good. It's really good from Firmino. Sometimes you just need a bit of that. As players responding, pressing, something that's going to lift the players behind them.
Robertson. Ronaldo. Thiago. Firmino went for it. Milner's got it.
Oh!
Did that shave the crossbar?
Just over the top by James Milner, unlucky. Thought that would have been 2-0 there.
Should score. He knows that. Not sure if it's skimmed the bar or not, but he swings his leg at this. I think he might have more time than he thinks he does. He slides after it, but he's got to hit the target. It looks like a tough chance. When it bounces quite high, but find a way to just get that on target and make Henderson make a save.
So, that is close. Liverpool nearly equalised there. Liverpool! Salah! Yes! Come on, Mohamed Salah! Liverpool 2, Man United 2. It's Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah!
What a game we've got.
Come on, that's a game and a half. Come on!
In these last 5 minutes, whether it was Firmino pressing,
Come on!
the chance from James Milner before, as you said, Guy, they worked themselves up. United trying to play out.
Man United tried to play off in the back. And Liverpool have capitalised from it. And it's 2-all.
Actually given away a really sloppy ball there from Edison Cavani. Can't do that in that area. Mention Firmino.
Mohamed Salah. 2-2.
Pockets those areas when it really matters most in the final third. Things go well for Liverpool. And yet again, puts the ball into a...
Hey, this is turning out to be an entertaining game after all. Entertainment.
Through the legs of Dean Henderson.
Oh, it's a very entertaining game. I'll say that again.
Milner, by accident or design, I think he heard the shout from Salah.
I think he knew that Salah's chance was better than his was. I think the awareness of Milner was brilliant just to let the ball go.
Liverpool's lead first half lasted 7 minutes. United's lead in the second lasted 10.
Way, my fans giving it the big one.
After Sam, I know there was one mistake in there, but both teams have been on the attack. They look good.
It's a good game so far.
I'm sure the more defensive minded will be tearing the hair out at a few bits and pieces, but enjoyable to watch.
This is very enjoyable to watch.
Here's Alexander Arnold.
Here we going to have a third. Are we going to have another goal in this game? A fifth? These two cannot be separated so far. I could see penalties happening at this rate.
Robertson. Thiago.
This is
Salah.
some game. Go on, Salah!
Salah.
Go on!
Alexander Arnold, who can drive.
Oh, lucky!
Stuck in the palms of Henderson. It was straight at him.
What about this little shimmy in midfield from Thiago? He puts his studs on it and he knew exactly what was behind him. And Mo Salah, he just sucks in that defence and finds Trent. I suppose the only thing that was missing is getting it across the keeper.
There's Alexander Arnold. Thiago. Headed away by Shaw. Manchester United having to sit deep and dig deep. Salah.
Salah's on the ball and he's shanked it. Unlucky.
It really is incredible just that
Unlucky.
ebb and flow in this game. You know how 1 minute you think United are right on top.
Sadio Mane is coming on. Sadio Mane.
Major cards and Sadio Mane.
Alisson ignores Lindelof and Maguire and goes long. Alisson was watching it all the way through to him.
I could see this game having penalties written all over it.
Firmino. Liverpool are going to make their first change now. Gini Wijnaldum is the player to be replaced. Sadio Mane to come on. Liverpool sense that this game is theirs again.
Yeah, Curtis Jones will just drop back into the three now with James Milner and Thiago. It'll be that front three of Liverpool that we're so used to seeing.
There's Pogba. Van de Beek. He needs to have a greater impact on the rest of this game if he's going to really change Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's mind about starting him more regularly.
Yeah, I would have thought if you don't do something special in the next 5 or 10 minutes, he'll be the one making way for Fernandes. He's not really had a kick, has he?
Come on, boys. 63 minutes playing Liverpool 2, Man United 2.
Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford.
Very good game. Very.
Lindelof.
So far, good advert for the FA Cup. I could see this game going all the way to penalties.
Thiago twice. Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United turn to have a spell on the ball. Shaw. Van de Beek. I don't think he was going to beat Thiago to it anyway.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Liverpool, yeah. weirdly.
Chase that. He didn't keep it in. It will be a Liverpool throw.
Weirdly enough, as soon as Liverpool scored, the Man United fan has basically left. Is not there. As soon as Liverpool have scored, he's just buggered off.
Liverpool more than 3/4 of the possession over the last 5 minutes.
Liverpool playing good football right now. Oh.
Back to him by Firmino.
Oh, okay.
Saka always going to win that. Yeah.
Corner kick to Liverpool. 65 minutes played.
Mane. Robertson.
That's a good ball. Oh, unlucky.
Firmino.
Are we going to see a winner in this game? This game's at everything. Oh, lucky.
Van de Beek. Manchester United can't get it away.
Liverpool on the ball at the moment. Here comes Liverpool again. And it's gone out for a goal kick to Manchester United.
And you mentioned the tactical game of risk that's taking place on the touchline. You make your move, we make ours. Manchester United now making two.
Man United make a substitution. Mason Greenwood is coming off.
Van de Beek is going off,
And Fred is coming on. Van de Beek is going off. And Fernandes is coming on.
He had a chance in a Manchester United shirt since he's arrived, and getting chucked into games like this evening. He's not, got that match fitness, that sharpness that he obviously had. That got him the move in the first place from Ajax, but so good minutes under his belt.
So at the moment, it's not a bad game. It's just gonna wait and see how a game flows. Ebbs and flows.
So much strength and depth. Manchester United team, two injury worries just at the moment. That's Firmino. Fred gets involved straight away, but Firmino's strong enough to see him off. And look at Liverpool fly.
Here we go. Here we go. Good save. Good save by Dean Henderson in the Man United goal.
Tell you, when he's playing at his best, Firmino, he's the one that makes the front three tick. It's a brilliant touch and a brilliant ball. The only thing I'm thinking is, could Salah have found Mane, but I'm not blame him for taking on the chance.
So far, it's not been a bad game.
Bruno Fernandes, can he wake Manchester United up once more? Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. There's a moment early in this half when Firmino lost possession, then he went chasing it and worked hard to win it back, and it seems to have got him going.
I think, when people talk about playing yourself into good form or playing yourself into the game, he kind of epitomises that. His work rate in this game, in the early stages, what might have bounced off him, but he had that beautiful ball, obviously, for Salah's first goal. His touches in the last 10-15 minutes have been, world class.
This is actually turned out to be a really good game of football. It's just, do we actually see a winner coming out of this?
To Robertson. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, this is good football. This is delightful. This is incredible. That is a ball. Oh.
Saka heads it away. Pogba takes it from Robertson. to work hard to keep the ball and try and get it clear there.
That's a good
Mane
challenge.
crunched into Fred. I think the ball was there to be won. But there's a whole chunk of the Manchester United midfielder taken in the bargain and a yellow card for Mane.
Good challenge, I would say.
Follow through. It's one of those ones we talk about and we go, well, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. There's nothing wrong with that. He's gone for the ball. But in today's game, there's a lot of talk about the danger. And you can see there he follows through onto Fred's standing foot. He intends to win the ball. It's one of those things where, I think from a player's point of view, we understand that there's contact involved in the game every now and again. You're going to have scenarios like that.
Rashford.
About 20 minutes to go. Liverpool 2, Man United 2.
Maguire. Shaw's kept the ball in. Now Rashford. Maguire. Saka. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba waiting wide. Trying to find Cavani with that. Fernandes. Alisson.
Trying to catch Alisson off guard.
Towards his near post.
Yeah, it's one of those funny ones. The ball was moving all over the place.
That was a cross though, right?
Obviously, I mean, he's got his head up and he's looking for Cavani. I know he's special, Fernandes, but he's definitely mishit that one. I think this is that chance earlier. Look at that touch there from Firmino. He's strong. Just waits and waits for the run of Mohamed Salah. And I'm just thinking, can you square it now to Mane? Can you get it to him? Probably not. It's got really tight. Really good save from Dean Henderson. Been good today, Henderson.
Last Liverpool player to score a hat-trick against Manchester United was Dirk Kuyt, getting on for 10 years ago. The only Liverpool player to score a hat-trick at Old Trafford is Fred Howe, November 1936, in a 5-2 top-flight win. And to Thiago. Salah. This is nice and crisp from Liverpool. Firmino turns.
Oh, unlucky.
Lindelof.
Oh, over the top. Unlucky.
Always a difficult one to pull off.
You know what? If anyone can do it, he can. Seen it many a time. He'll be disappointed with that. Liverpool really starting to tick now, though, aren't they?
So how is everyone?
Playing and around the box, getting the ball into Firmino and much more. Causing United some problems.
Shaw, but he's chasing after Maguire and Curtis Jones is too, and on the hunger scale Liverpool just have the extra edge now. Milner challenged by Wan-Bissaka. McTominay challenged by Robertson. Getting a few tackles, it's turning into a proper Manchester United-Liverpool game.
Yeah, but United always dangerous in these moments.
There's Bruno Fernandes. Not quite right for Pogba. Just get the feeling with him on the field, more of those passes will be right than not now.
Definitely.
Alexander-Arnold looking for Mane. Mane was in front of Wan-Bissaka, but never going to get near enough to the ball.
He's having a good second half, Trent. In his range of passing, getting forward more.
It's McTominay on the drive. The heel of Edinson Cavani. To score a home goal for Manchester United, the great Uruguayan.
Yeah, he's been quiet tonight, I'd say.
So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the stream. If you guys have it, the thumbs up button, don't forget to like, subscribe with the bell notification. Hey, don't forget to post to get all updates when I do live watch-alongs again in the future.
Putting pressure on Thiago. scapegoat. Enough pressure to win Manchester United the ball. Here's Pogba with it. Pogba allowed to run a long way with it. And he goes down as he puts the cross into the gloves of Alisson with a bit of a scream.
Well, he did the hard work. Getting there in the first place. It was a poor delivery in the end.
The scream was as much as at himself as anything else.
I think so, yeah. I think he's just disappointed that he didn't put it into an area to give his teammates a chance.
Here's Milner. Seeking out Salah. Bit too high for it. Solskjaer looking for his first win against Liverpool as Manchester United manager. Drawn 3, lost 1. Liverpool looking for the winning goal here with Salah.
Good save by Dean Henderson.
Another chance though.
Salah is well and truly back on though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. The positioning from Henderson's good though. I think he knows that Salah wants to go for that near post.
Only 6 games against Manchester United before today. 2 today. Minutes of the 90 to go. One of these great sides, great clubs, to find a winner. And we're going into extra time. There'll be a winner by the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the general play in this second half, you'd say Liverpool had the better of it, but the way that United play, they just catch you out. With the speed of their counter-attack.
Fred. Looking for Cavani. It's hit the hand of Cavani, who was down, and he felt he'd been pulled down. And that's what Craig Pawson has seen as well.
He's seen something.
So if you guys want to know, I'm doing another watch along at 8 o'clock.
Cavani.
For Sheffield Wednesday versus Everton in the FA Cup.
Yeah, he'll probably just try and go and win it. I think Cavani just uses his experience, if anything. Just feels something, he goes, okay.
At the moment, we're going to penalties as it stands. About 14 minutes to go.
Yeah, Fernandes looks like he wants this one.
Has got himself 15 goals this season.
It's one of those ones that, because it's so close, I'm looking at the wall at Liverpool. It's a big wall.
And we're going to get somebody lying down behind it, which has been the current trend.
Ronaldo was doing it in the first half. It looks like James Milner's going to be taking that role up in the second half. If I'm Fernandes, I'm thinking keeper side, as much power as you can. Getting it up and down over that wall. I mean, the guy's brilliant, but it's a big ask.
It's a scientific positioning of the ball.
I'm surprised with the positioning of the wall as well, where Williams and Fabinho is. The bigger players are almost on the outside, thinking Fred's going to hit it, but they're almost needed more central.
It is almost undoubtedly going to be Bruno Fernandes.
They scored!
It is quite magnificent.
May I have scored?
He knew what he was going to do with it. He took his time teeing it up. Look at the way Pogba ducks underneath. That is pinpoint perfect from Bruno Fernandes, and Manchester United lead again.
I said, from the angle he was at, he had to go keeper's side. I'd have thought Alisson would have expected that. Pogba gets out of the way. It's the accuracy of it. I think that the position of Pogba probably blocks the line. He's going to see it late, Alisson. Just feel like his weight is on his right foot. Usually it's any time keeper gets done on his side, you'd have to blame the keeper, but the accuracy, the precision, the pace he puts on it.
Oh dear.
Absolutely brilliant.
After a passage of play in which it looked as though Liverpool were the most likely team to go on and win it, it's Manchester United in the box seat now. Trump card played from the bench.
Yeah, I'm sure the questions will be asked whether it was a foul in the first place, but the referee bought it. And it was dispatched with real quality from Bruno Fernandes.
Oh dear.
Smile as he goes past with a word to Thiago too. That's Henderson up to Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Into Cavani. That's Fernandes. Help it on. With the ball to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka picks out Rashford here.
Good save.
Was offside anyway. And Alisson's in a hurry, as you might expect.
Oh, precious. Oh.
Shaw. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka from Pogba's touch. Wan-Bissaka has got past Robertson. There are 4 in the box.
Liverpool got it away. Liverpool actually going to do something with it. Do not think so.
Hit back once and then looked as though they were going to dominate. They had the chance to take the lead through Salah. It's Manchester United in front with 10 minutes to go, and Jurgen Klopp reacts by making 2 more changes.
Substitution for Liverpool. Firmino has come off. Origi is on. Shaqiri has come on. Thiago is going off.
It's been such a crazy game like that. Just, you think Liverpool are on top and looking more favourite, and they've always got a spring in their step. They've had something just to knock them back. Can they come back out of this one though?
Origi's one who in the biggest of games has come on to make a massive positive difference for Liverpool several times. Pogba.
Looking good tonight, Pogba.
Nah. No VAR decisions been given to Man Utd today. It was just a free kick the referee saw, and they took advantage of it.
Tackling, winning the second balls, breaking things up.
There's still time for Liverpool to get back in it. Still about like 8 minutes to go. 8 to 9 minutes to go, so it's not long to go.
Shaqiri. Years ago, he came on to score 2 for Liverpool, 3-1 win against Manchester United. Jose Mourinho's last stand as United boss. And there is Shaqiri, nearly got it through to Mane.
Corner to Liverpool, corner to Liverpool.
Yeah, good defending though from Wan-Bissaka. The positioning of the right back.
Are Liverpool going to get a goal? Make it 3-0, or may I done enough? There's the corner and not beat the first man.
Alexander-Arnold. Jones. Touch. There's Miller.
That's the ball. And it's gone out for a goal kick to Man United.
Hardest few weeks that he's had in quite some time as Liverpool boss.
Yeah, him and his team have had far too many special moments as a group, you know, for them not to come back from it, whatever that may be, whether it's a loss today or the run that they've been going through in the league. I think they've shown me enough signs today.
If you guys enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up button to get a like, subscribe with the bell notification, get to both this way so you get updates on when I do these live watch-alongs in the future. Oh.
Time as much as they're allowed to. 6 minutes of the regulation, 90 to go. United 3, Liverpool 2. As things stand, David Moyes will be back at Old Trafford in the next round with his West Ham team. West Ham going well right now. So remember Manchester United West Ham FA Cup. There've been a few of those, haven't there?
Yes.
Di Canio, Bartes.
Yep. I was going to mention something else then. Not the Jesse Lingard winner, yeah. What came before that?
It's not a question, man. All right. I know you've done your work. Here's Robertson.
Why are you celebrating Liverpool? Because it's just because I just have this hatred for Man Utd, because it's extended from when I was a really young kid. When I always used to, I used to get the mickey taken out of me for supporting Chelsea. Man Utd fans would always have a go at me. I always used to get treated badly by Man Utd fans because I was a Chelsea fan and stuff like that. And they would always like say, we've won this, we've won that, and we've not won anything, and then it's stuff like that. And another reason why I want to support Liverpool in this game is because I got an old school friend who is a Liverpool fan, and he has been, and I've known him. We've both known each other since we were both 10 and 11 years old. So I've known him since I was in year 7 at school, and he was in year 8 at the same school as me. So I've known him for so long. And when Liverpool don't play Chelsea, he always hopes Chelsea win, for me, because we're good friends. And when Liverpool don't play Chelsea, I always hope Liverpool do well as well, because of he's a good friend. That's why. It's because, and stuff like that. And Man Utd fans are the most biased fans in the world. They're that biased that when they won the Community Shield one year under Jose Mourinho, when they beat Leicester in the Community Shield, they celebrated it like it was the biggest thing on planet Earth. They even count it as a trophy when it's not actually a trophy. It's just a pre-season thing. It's a pre-season game. Man Utd can't get through without penalties. It's Precious. It's Man Utd 3, Liverpool 2 now. It's Man Utd 3, Liverpool 2 now.
Williams, now Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United holding, keeping Liverpool at bay. Liverpool stalking them now. Fabinho.
Come on, Liverpool, can you please score?
Alexander-Arnold.
If any of you guys want to know, I am doing another watch along at at 8 o'clock tonight. I am doing Everton versus Sheffield Wednesday.
Through the middle now too, and Fred's arriving at the back of it all. Fernandez.
So
Looks for Cavani.
He's at the post. Cavani's at the post.
That would have done it.
Cavani has hit the post for Manchester United.
Fernandez just looked up, didn't he, and said, "Where do you want it?"
Origi has got Victor Lindelof a yellow card.
Still a chance that Liverpool could get an equaliser and take this to penalties.
Here's Salah. Alexander-Arnold, now Shaqiri.
No, Man Utd have not had a pen in this game. No. It's a bit weird why people think they'll get a penalty in this game, but they've not really had a penalty at all.
Sealing their place in round 5. Origi can't control that. Shaw does control his header and finds Martial with it. Maguire.
They've not had a penalty, Precious. What game have you been watching?
There'll be another 4, we're informed, for Liverpool to try and find a goal to force another 30. There wouldn't have been a chance of another 30 had that gone in.
That's an absolute joke of a ball, that is. Honestly, just gets his head up and goes, there you go and hit that.
Towards Robertson furthest forward. Mane coming in on this and Pogba in his way. And there was Wan-Bissaka as Pogba headed back towards his own goal.
Still a lot of that poor Pogba today. Really unselfish work and good stuff for the team in that midfield.
And we're going to have a break because Origi is down injured. I don't think it's anything too serious, but he's just going to need tending to briefly. And whilst we have a stoppage, I've been waiting because we haven't been able to get this in because there might be another twist yet. But Jermaine, who is your man of the match?
I've gone for Paul Pogba in midfield. I think his display today has been, maybe a different one to what people would expect, but he's been strong in there. He's won a lot on the tackles, second balls. He's been a big driving force for United in that midfield. And his work rate, there's little bits like we've seen there, just being there when he's needed.
Oh, Man Utd going to get enough to get over the line.
Listen, just about got it under control. The field was up anyway, but Liverpool can just get on with it as they want to do and they have to do. Mane. There was a push from Wan-Bissaka. Milner. The ball was rolling as he took the free kick. That will frustrate Liverpool. They're allowed to take that one now. And there's Williams. Salah, Shaw jumped in. Just got a nick on it. 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, big moments now coming up for United. Can they hold on?
Fabinho. Robertson.
They can't get through a game without getting pens. But they haven't had a penalty. Do you not realise that? They've not had a single penalty in this game.
Robertson. Fabinho.
Oh, we're going to have some late drama for Liverpool to be able to force extra time.
Robertson. Jones. Shimmies away from Pogba. And Pogba then tackles from behind, and that will get him a yellow card. That's just...
Yellow card to Paul Pogba. About 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go.
So much the booking that's a problem. It's the fact that Liverpool have this free kick.
I think sometimes he's almost doing Wan-Bissaka's job for him, but United are trying to keep their back four so tight, but now find themselves in a really tough situation to deal with. With Trent's delivery, this is going to be getting booked towards that back post.
Fabinho is at the back of it all. Williams is the tallest man in there. It's Robertson who puts it in. He was looking for Fabinho. Here's Salah!
Oh! Thought that might be it.
To get that on target.
I have to say, it surprised me. The angle was perfect for Trent to just be whipping it towards the...
So was it a free kick? They scored the third. Yeah. The third was a free kick by Bruno Fernandes from Manchester United.
It's not been 2 goals in vain at Old Trafford for Mo Salah. And a winning goal from Bruno Fernandes, who's come on and is organising and has played a wonderful little cameo. In the week that he brings up a year of being a Manchester United player. Can we go back? And it's not a direct comparison of players, but the last person to make this sort of impact here might have been Cantona, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd have thought so. And I think single-handedly, since arriving, has really picked this team up and dragged them to the top of the league. And today, it seems to have dragged them into this next round of the FA Cup.
This has got a long way to go and a lot of things to win to truly match him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rhys Williams has lost it and recovered to take it from Fernandes. Just seconds to go. There's Martial. Referee's just had a look at both watches. And it is Manchester United.
Man United are through.
Of the FA Cup. A wonderful tie to enjoy at Old Trafford. It swung this way, it went the other way. It looked as though Liverpool were on top after Mo Salah equalised just before the hour.
Man United. Full-time Man Utd 3. Liverpool 2 in the FA Cup. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live watching on Man Utd 3. Liverpool 2 with the FA Cup. Like, subscribe with the bell notification. Don't forget to hit post. And everything, guys. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Like, subscribe with the bell notification. Don't forget to hit post as well to get notified when to get updated when I do watch alongs in the future. Blue is the colour and